South Africa maintains the just energy transition will move at a pace and scale it can afford, and it looks to balance its developmental needs and energy security. With 30 gigawatts of renewable energy in the pipeline, South Africa is mindful of not overburdening its transmission lines.
We are moving very, very fast. But we now have a grid constraint. We need to expand the grid rapidly in order to be able to connect more renewables to the grid.
Both the public and private sectors have opportunities to expand the grid.
The Transmission Development Plan, which makes provision for 14,400 kilometers of new lines, plus substations, over the next 10 years will cost about 400 billion rand. It's the biggest infrastructure project since 1994. There is funding for the first couple of years. The government's equity injection into Eskom has helped with that, but the National Transmission Company needs to be able to borrow more, but also bring the private sector into a component of the infrastructure build program.
The problem is that a lot of the funding we're being offered is loan funding, and that's problematic for us. We're not in a position to take on any more loans as a country. So we have to find alternative ways, and the department has been very good at that. Under the Minister's guidance, we are looking at funding the transmission project through independent transmission producers. We've done that same model for independent power producers to provide electricity. So we're finding ways around the traditional loan funding mechanisms by bringing in private role players into the energy mix.
Neighboring country Lesotho, which receives half of its electricity from Eskom, says it wants to stop relying on South Africa for energy within 2 years. It says its renewables program will begin exporting energy to South Africa by 2027.
Our potential in terms of hydro, it's quite immense. We probably have more than 10 potential sites, which we will do feasibilities for, and then we are going to be signing a memorandum of understanding with South Africa for us to give them all our excess power. And this will be base load because it will be hydro. So that memorandum we are hoping to sign within a few weeks.
The Africa Energy Forum came to an end on Friday. Ulelani Philip, SABC News, Cape Town.